What is up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Ngayong araw, syempre, meron na naman tayong panibagong lesson. Pero bago tayo pupunta doon, balikan muna natin yung nakaraan kong itinuro sa inyo. Yun ay ang changing fractions to decimal and changing decimals to fractions. So, ngayon naman, ang ituturo ko sa inyo ay operations on fractions or namely, addition of fractions, subtraction of fractions, multiplication of fractions, and division of fractions. So, alam ko tinuro na ito ng elementary, pero mas enhance pa natin yung skills natin sa operations on fractions ngayon. So, mag-move on na tayo sa ating lesson. So, dito na tayo sa susunod natin sa lesson number 3, multiplying fractions. So, in multiplying fractions, we multiply first the numerators and then we also multiply the denominators. And then we will simplify. Pero, oftentimes, we can do cancellation first and then tsaka na po i-multiply yung numerators and then the denominators. So, we can use these cancellation methods. Pwedeng pa x or yung magka-opposite. Pwede tayong mag-cancel doon or pababa. Yung mismong fraction. Pwede po tayong mag-cancel doon. So, paano po yun? Papakita ko po sa inyo yung mga examples. So, let us have the first example. Number 1, 5/10 times 15/20. So, check muna natin kung pwede tayong mag-cancel. So, pa x, ibig sabihin yung opposite. 5 and 20, meron pa pwedeng i-divide? Meron po, 5. So, 5 divided by 5 is 1. And then 20 divided by 5 is 4. Kabila naman po magka-opposite. So, 10 and 15, ano pong pwede i-divide? Maliban sa 1, 5. Pwede no? So, 10 divided by 5 is 2. And then 15 divided by 5 is 3. Next, pwede bang bababa? Pwede bang mag-cancel? So, 1 and 2. Meron bang pwede ma-divide maliban sa 1? Wala na po. Sa 3 and 4, meron pa bang pwedeng ma-divide maliban sa 1? Wala na rin po. So, mag-proceed na po tayo in multiplying the numerators and then the denominators. Okay, so what's left in the numerator is 1 and 3. So, 1 times 3 is 3. And then over 2 times 4 is 8. So, the final answer is 3/8. Since nag-cancel na po tayo, automatic na yun. Basta tama yung cancellation mo, hindi ka na mag-lowest term pa sa dulo kasi lowest term na automatic yung sagot. 3/8 is the final answer. Okay, let's have the number 2 example. So, 5 times 3/15. So, kung mapapansin natin, si 5 ay whole number. So, paano po natin yan i-multiply? Ganito po gagawin natin. Si 5, lalagyan po natin siya ng over 1. Kasi 5 divided by 1 is also 5. So, okay lang yan. And then times 3/15. So, inspect po natin kung meron pong pwede i-cancel. Dito muna kay 1 and 3. Wala na po kasi relatively prime na po yan. Wala na pong madidivide sa kanila maliban sa 1. About 5 and 15. Meron pa po. So, divide natin by 5. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And then 15 divided by 5 is 3. And then next, pababa. Pababa naman. Baka pwede pang meron pa tayong pwedeng makancel. So, 1 and 1. So, okay na yun. Wala na pong pwedeng i-divide dyan maliban sa 1. So, 3 and 3. Meron pa bang pwedeng ma-divide maliban sa 1? Meron po. So, 3 divided by 3, tama. So, 3 divided by 3 is 1. And then 3 divided by 3 is also 1. And then, i-multiply po natin what's left with the numerators and then the denominators. So, 1 and 1. So, 1 times 1 is 1. Sa baba naman, 1 and 1 din. So, 1 times 1 is 1. So, 1 divided by 1 will be equal to 1. So, the final answer is 1. So, let's have another example, number 3. So, i-multiply naman natin is mixed numbers. So, number 3 is 2 and 1/3 times 5 and 1/4. So, gato muna yung gagawin natin. Kailangan maging mix. Yung mga mixed numbers, gagawin po natin improper fractions. So, paano po yun? Kopyahin muna natin yung kanilang denominator, 3. Kabila naman ay 4. So, multiply dito and then add sa numerator. So, 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, 7. So, dito naman, 4 times 5 is 20. Plus 1, that is 21. So, dahil pares na po yung improper fractions, pwede na po tayong mag-try mag-cancel. So, 7 and 4, meron pa bang pwedeng ma-divide maliban sa 1? Wala na po. 3 and 21, meron pa bang pwedeng ma-divide maliban sa 1? Meron po. So, pwede natin i-divide by 3. So, 3 divided by 3 is 1. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. Then, check natin kung pwede yung pababa. So, 7 tsaka 1, wala na po. 7 and 4, wala na rin po pwede ma-divide. So, what are we going to do is, multiply na po natin kung ano po yung natira sa numerators at sa denominators. So, 7 times 7 is 49 over 1 times 4 is 4. So, the final answer is 49 over 4. So, kung gusto niyo siyang gawing mixed number, it's up to you. But, okay na to para sa akin. 49 over 4 yung sagot. So, kung gusto niyo siyang gawing mixed number, ganito lang po yung gagawin nyo. So, 49 divided by 4. So, 4 divided by 4 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. And then, bring down 9. 9 divided by 4 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. And then 1. So, pag sinulat natin siya into mixed number, so yung 12 po, yan po yung ating whole number. And then, yung remainder, yan po yung numerator. And then, yung divisor will be the denominator. So, either of the two will do. So, kahit ano po dyan yung sagot nyo ay pares lang po. Tama po yan parehas. So, dito na po tayo sa ating last lesson, division of fractions. So, here, pag po tayo magdi-divide po ng fractions, we will multiply the dividend by the reciprocal of the divisor and then we will simplify. So, in other words, i-multiply po natin yung dividend sa reciprocal or sa kabaliktaran ng divisor. And then, we will do cancellation and then afterwards, i-multiply na natin what's left. So, let's have an example. So, let's divide the following. Number 1, 5 over 12 divided by 10 over 18. So, sabi po dyan, we will multiply the dividend. So, this is the dividend. Yung nauuna po, yan po kasi i-divide natin. So, kopyahin po natin yung dividend na 5 over 12. And then, sabi po dyan, i-multiply daw po. So, from division, naging multiplication na siya sa reciprocal ng divisor. Ito po yung divisor natin. Babalik ta rin lang po natin. Kung ano po yung nasa denominator, yun po yung mapupunta sa numerator. And then, kung ano po yung numerator, mapupunta po sa baba. Magiging denominator siya. So, try natin kung pwede tayo mag-cancel. So, dito muna, 12 and 18. Meron pa pong pwedeng i-divide maliban sa 1. And that is 6. Yung kanila pong GCF. So, 12 divided by 6 is 2. 18 divided by 6 is 3. Ito naman po. So, 5 and 10, pwede po i-divide sa 5. So, 5 divided by 5 is 1. And then, 10 divided by 5 is 2. Pababa naman, pwede pa bang meron pa ba tayong pwedeng makancel? 1 and 2. Wala na po. 3 and 2, wala na rin po pwede i-divide maliban sa 1. So, yan na po yun. So, multiply na po natin yung mga natira sa numerator 1 and 3. 1 times 3 is 3 over 2 times 2, that is 4. So, the final answer is 3 over 4. Let us have example number 2. 14 over 5 divided by 21. So, this is a fraction divided by a whole number. So, what are we going to do is, kopyahin muna natin yung dividend na 14 over 5. And then, i-multiply daw po natin sa reciprocal or kabaliktaran ng divisor. And our divisor here is 21. So, alam naman natin na pwede siyang, or meron siyang denominator na 1. So, kunin natin yung reciprocal nun. So, si 1 magiging numerator at si 21 magiging denominator. So, next step is check natin kung pwede tayong mag-cancel. So, dito muna tayo sa 5 and 1. Pero bang pwedeng ma-divide maliban sa 1? Wala na po. 14 and 21. Ano po ang pwede mong ma-divide maliban sa 1? 7. So, 14 divided by 7 is 2. And then 21 divided by 7 is 3. So, pababa naman. 2 and 5. Meron pa bang pwede ma-divide maliban sa 1? Wala na po. 1 and 3. Wala na rin po. So, what's left to do is, i-multiply na po natin yung natirang numerators and denominators after natin mag-cancel. So, 2 and 1. 2 times 1 is 2 over 5 times 3, that is 15. So, the final answer is 2 over 15. So, kung tama naman yung multiply mo, after mo mag-cancel, so, automatic yung sagot na makuha mo is naka-lowest term na. So, let's have example number 3. So, here, we will divide mixed numbers. So, before doing that, gawin po muna natin improper fractions. So, kopyahin ko na si 5. Tapos yung kabila naman is 15 naman yung denominator. So, yung numerator na lang yung kailangan natin. So, para makuha yun, alam naman natin, we will multiply yung denominator tsaka yung whole number and then add sa numerator. So, ganoon din dito. So, 5 times 1 is 5 and then plus 2, that is 7. And then 15 times 2 is 30 plus 5, 35. And then, kopyahin natin si dividend na 7 over 5. Si division magiging multiplication. And then, yung divisor is, kukunin natin yung reciprocal niya. So, babalik rin natin. Si 15 magiging numerator at si 35 magiging denominator. So, let's check first, bago tayo mag-multiply, kung meron bang pwedeng ma-cancel. So, 5 and 15, ano bang pwede pong i-divide sa kanila maliban sa 1? Pwede po yung 5, tama. So, 5 divided by 5 is 1. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And then, ito naman po, 7 and 35, pwede po sa 7. So, 7 divided by 7 is 1. And then, 35 divided by 7 is 5. So, next is 3 and 5. Wala na pong pwede ma-divide maliban sa 1. And yung 1, syempre 1 na yun. So, multiply natin yung mga natira. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 5 is 5. So, the final answer is 3 over 5. So, ito na po yung lowest term. 3 over 5.
That is all for today, guys. Salamat po sa panonood ng aking video lessons. Nawa po ay sundan niyo pa yung mga susunod kong lesson para makasabay kayo sa online classes ninyo at makasagot kayo ng mga modules ninyo. Shoutout po sa mga estudyante ko at sa mga subscribers at sa mga masugid na taga-subaybay ng aking video lessons. So, bye-bye everybody! Saranghe and kamsahamnida! Annyeong! Bye-bye! Take care!